So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And a signal there for the fair catch. So this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Herbert to throw right away. Being chased, and he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Devon Hamilton able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot.
That man said zone drops up his damn ass, boy. I tell you.
So
that nigga said zone drops up his ass, dog.
First carry now for Isaiah Spiller. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Wow.
Test 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Wow.
They'll try and run for it with Spiller. Boy, no chance as he was hit and dropped behind the line. They'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. On is the Chargers punter now. He'll kick it away after 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And he'll get maybe a couple, if that, up to the 46.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Stroud on 3rd down now. He's got his target. That's complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That's a 3rd down conversion of 20.
Hey, yo, now if you watching, I'm doing what you don't supposed to do. You're supposed to step all the way back in the pocket. You got to step into the pocket.
Plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Well, now they'll try the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. And that's a loss of 7 on the 1st down play.
You want to talk about the proverbial deer in the headlights? That's exactly what he was when he got the ball. Went to hit a lane and get upfield, and all he saw, extra defenders bearing down on him. Perfect time to dial up the blitz. An excellent call.
Stroud off the play fake. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
It's just a simple fact that nigga had his back damn turn. Had his back turned, somehow still able to play on the ball.
Totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Hard throw.
Fine script the ball.
Not sure what happened.
That's what happened. Ball ran out of bounds.
Off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
He still caught this shit.
Chill out, bro. That shit crazy, bro.
I mean, like, I man him up. That nigga still ate the RPO.
I'm looking at this damn dog, bro. Hold on, I'm gonna send it to you, bro.
They had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move.
And they pushed him in there, dog.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the time.
No, I'm about to put this shit the fuck off.
Gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
I'm about to cut this shit the fuck off.
Looking to pass.
I cut this shit out, go in the kitchen, do some war. Lay the fuck down, man.
His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that.
I just juked, but they didn't even they didn't even allow my dude to juke.
Escaping the pressure right.
And another shit.
Going deep here for Allen. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for LA. 55 yards.
You seen that shit, bro?
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and
right here, look at your phone, man.
Here's Herbert. Open man, it's Johnston. Touchdown,
Take off, man.
A great
play you got
there.
That.
With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chargers are an extra.
That's how you navigate the pocket ball here.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
He got it.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Man, now no niggas
the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. Down the sideline he goes. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter.
Where you get off, man?
These two teams all tied after 1. The Jags with a football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, I want to listen.
Play action. Here's Stroud rolling to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Second and 10.
How you quick sell that fast?
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. The throwing again is Stroud. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 4th down. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Charger drive about to get going. The drive starts with a give to Spiller. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And that one complete downfield to Allen. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Jags are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Now, that was one I kind of saw coming, charging a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means a free safety.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Deion Henley in there to bring him down.
Well, certainly going to be a lot tougher adding a touchdown to that lead now since they're facing 2nd and 20+. Big-time sack to start the drive and put the opponent way back. Let's see what kind of play call they come up with here.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Stroud. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Stroud. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Badgley on for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
All right, fellas, I'll hit y'all up tomorrow.
All right, man. All right, bro.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field.
Oh, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
That dude is funny as heck.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Handoff running left is Etienne. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
That's 3 sacks now. That's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. Stroud now on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. On 1st and 10 is Spiller. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Right back to Spiller on 2nd down. Fighting through. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Again, they run it with Spiller. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Isaiah Spiller with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Badgley, up and good.
He getting mad.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says,
oh my God.
stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the
This
last
nigga on
possession.
Wi-Fi.
Very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And Stroud now to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Chargers 35, Jaguars 10. Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Stroud. And now a fumble. The ball's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Now Herbert following the turnover. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 23 yards on the play. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Spiller will score. Touchdown, Chargers. Badgley on for the extra point.
Lining up for the extra point.
And the route is on here in this first half.
Chargers 42, Jaguars 10. Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Stroud sets up the play action. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Now a deep one for Johnston. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for L.A. And even 40 yards.
At the 9-yard line.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are pouring it on. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Chargers 49, Jaguars 10.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
A 4-yard loss. It's fourth down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Fourth down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Badgley on for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Chargers 56, Jaguars 10. Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves. But we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Joey Bosa has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
Third down, Stroud from his end zone. And that will be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
The second down throw now from Stroud. And that is incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Motion man left is Kirk. Here goes Stroud again. A short throw to Ingram. Now they can't bring him down. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The end result, 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Stroud to throw it. Throwing middle, and it's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chargers' 16-yard line.
Stroud looking to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Tui Pelotu got in and dropped him. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Throwing now is Stroud. A short throw to Ingram. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17.
A gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
Fourth down. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Herbert now. Now a deep one for Johnston. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Quentin Johnston with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Fucking terrible.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Washington now brings this out. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's...
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Stroud. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now they'll go play action here with Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken
Every
down.
time, bro. Like it's like they refuse to get off the field.
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
I don't know why he keeps throwing it in coverage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. A big play there for L.A. 48 yards.
Quentin Johnston. 1st and goal, Los Angeles.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chargers are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. Stroud is hit and the ball is loose. And picked up by the Chargers. And 1st and goal is what it will be at the 6-yard line. Excellent field position. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
Again, it's Spiller. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Isaiah Spiller with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Chargers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season. But in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Stroud now on second down. And now here is another interception.
Stroud's pass intercepted by the Chargers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Give running right is Spiller. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Tackled there by Rayshon Jenkins. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. Right back to Spiller on 2nd down. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 79 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Again on the ground, again it's Spiller. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Well, let's face it, not a lot left for them to prove in this game, but they're still throwing the football. I guess, of course, CD, you can always get the backups some work. There's new plays to try out. But some people, let's face it, they just want to run the score up. It's fun.
I love the way that you expressed that because you gave plenty of reasons why people like to do things, but ultimately, they just like to keep their foot on the gas, and they just want to tromp on teams. And what I like to see is, if you like to do that, how do you handle it when it comes back against you? On those days where someone can run it up on you, do you handle it the way that you expect your opponent to? If so, keep doing your thing.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll toss this out right for Spiller. And able to get this to the 31.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Here's a 2nd and 8. They keep it on the ground with Spiller. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right,
and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Stroud. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the 4th.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early.
Nah, what you doing?
But give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for LA, they run their mark to 6-2 on the year.